Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Bears will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Wilson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are. And
he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Well, it is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Running back has it on the screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
High completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. No chance to catch him there.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room, and instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Baylor offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. On the toss play, runner moving left. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that.
Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Baylor. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Finds his man. It's low. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Wideout's now clustered. And looking to throw now on first down. A quick throw to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bears will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Special teams.
Well, they were looking at a long drive ahead of them, but this is the value of having an incredible special teams unit. They turned a tough situation into 6 points in the blink of an eye.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
No keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Designed quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Play to the outside. He moves the ball out to the 15.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the run, it's breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to run for the first down. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
He's running out of time here. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bears. There was no catching him that time.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Longhorns enter the final minute of play. They're going to run the clock out and win this game. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he's got it again. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in